I guess I'll bet 2. Coins you bet will multiply depending on where you score. Okay. We're gonna put it at 1 for now because I don't know how to do anything. Wait, can I not change it from... Okay, I'm stuck on kind, I guess. Okay, so I press Y to grab them. Oh, now I need blue. So I need to remember what all of them are. Now I need green. Okay, and the mono eye recovers. This is reminiscent of the... one of the things in the class trial, I think. Okay, this isn't too bad. This takes a lot of memorization and paying attention, I guess. Okay, so I got a 1,000 as a score. Is that good? 1.8. So I doubled my money. How do I unlock higher ranks, I wonder? Okay, let's stop that for now. Let's try out the slots, I guess. It's like a slot machine game. Maybe I'll try this one. What are the rules? Insert as many coins as you like. 100% chance of winning if you never stop. What? Well, that was nonsense. Sure. Match the pattern for 1,000, for 20. Okay, so just a bunch of random stuff. So the more coins I put in, the more rows I can match. Oh, and I can even get diagonals too. So then if I start... I don't get how many did I get for that? I don't understand. So I'm at 1890. If I max out and try it again, how much does that give me? If I get reasonable luck. Nothing, okay. Try that again. So we have 1876. Nothing. Okay. I think that's kind of doomed. Pretty sure that's a money pit. So let's do salmon fishing again. It seems like it's more guaranteed. So let's max bet this. And then let's try this again. So right now we're at 1876. How far can we go? Using that ability is just not very good when they're not near the center. Grab it. Where's the blue one? Come here. Where's the blue? Oh, that's an explosive one? What the heck? So when were there explosive ones? Oh my gosh, where are they? Okay, I got a higher score than last time, so that's cool, I guess. Okay, so I had 1876, and I actually made a decent amount from that. So I increased my money I put in by 80%, just from doing decently. That's pretty good. However, if we wanted to get to 10,000 by this method, that's not gonna happen. So I think our chances are pretty bad. Is this slot machine different? I guess we'll try this one. We'll just start it, I guess. I really don't think the slot machines are the way to go, though. Yeah, this is just doomed. Okay, forget the slot machines. Let's just get out of here. Hopefully more of this stuff unlocks later on. Because it would be nice to get some of those prizes. For now, though, we'll leave and we'll try the other building. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Rest 25. $25, 2 guests, 2 hours until 12 p.m. overnight, $45. What? So this is a love hotel, I'm pretty sure. Dot, dot, dot. What is this building? Not sure I like the implication. What, that's all there is to say? Okay. I guess we can't enter. Lame. Not being able to explore things. Somebody on the map here. Who's over here? All right, all this. That item we received earlier. I think we can use it on this stone monument. Can you try? Okay, let's do it. Oh! Okay, played the ocarina. And it apparently makes all that dissolve. However that works. The vine suddenly withered. Oh, it's a pool. The ivory withered in seconds. What remarkable technology.
Huh?
Ah, we can get in. We can go in from there, right? You intend to go inside? That course of action seems dangerous. I mean, what else are we gonna do, though?
Rise and shine or sign!
Ah!
No.
No, it's not dangerous. There's just a pool in there.
Huh?
Pool?
Okay.
Yeah, this is a pool. Schools and pools are inseparable.
That's right.
24-hour convenience stores and blonde hooligans are also inseparable.
That's
What?
wonderful.
Wonderful explanation. Don't get the reference. Huh? Thank you.
Are you stupid?
I don't know why being praised by the guy who killed our bro makes you so happy. Why do you care so much? I didn't think you would care so much about each other.
So long, farewell.
I wouldn't expect Monokumas to worry about themselves dying. What should we do? There may be a pool, but we're not going in for a swim, are we? But if it's not dangerous, then maybe we should take a look. It's never bad to have too much information.
You're right.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Alright, let's go. Now, it's not very filled up. This doesn't look like a normal school pool. More like a pool at a resort. Okay, so it's got multiple diving boards. Like I said, it's not fully filled up. Okay. There isn't that much water in it. Aren't pools usually filled up more?
Wow!
I've always dreamed of swimming in a fancy pool like some big shot celebrity. Too bad I don't know how to swim. And I suppose that dream is pretty far away. Oh no, it doesn't take too much to learn how to swim. The dream is not that far away. It's not necessarily a dream of mine, but swimming with everyone does sound fun. If I tried to swim, I would just sink. And that one is even farther. I guess you get a good enough flotation device, maybe you can swim? It should be doable for you too, somehow. Storage room. Entrance. Rules. Window. Is that window supposed to be relevant at some point? That window must be the gym's window. It looks like that one that was in the gym. Okay, so you can see into the gym from here. I suppose that means the gym and the pool area are connected. It's pretty standard for a school to have the gym and the pool near each other.
Right.
But I think the pool can be moved to a much larger area. There's plenty of land in the courtyard. What about there? I don't know. So is somebody gonna use the fact that you can see into the pool or the gym at some point? Huh. Some pool rules are posted here. There's one that I find peculiar. Swimming is prohibited at nighttime? Huh. Also, do not die from a leg cramp. Do not die from slipping. Do not die from choking on your food. Warning here. Good to know.
Rise and shine or sign. That's right.
That's weird it didn't show them appearing. That's right, no one's allowed to swim during nighttime.
Actually,
It'd be terrible if someone died due to an unfortunate nighttime swimming accident.
And that's that.
We need you to die in the killing game. Hold on.
Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing.
They're not allowed to swim, but what does that mean? Are they allowed to... Is that just in the pool? What about the things that were in the magician's laboratory? Like the containers of water. Are those relevant somehow? Like if somebody swam in those and drowned, or if someone drowned in those, would that be alright?
so
You can visit the pool at nighttime, but even touching the water is against the rules. So you can't touch the water?
Right now, you're on the threshold.
Oh, I guess I'll add it to the existing regulations just in case. But if somebody wanted to kill somebody by, like, let's say, pushing them into the pool, would that work? Like, if it's them trying to kill somebody, will they get in trouble if they push someone into the pool? Okay. Anyway, why is the pool's water level so low? It's barely enough to swim.
What are you saying?
What the hell are you saying? You got gaping holes instead of eyes or something?
that's right.
There's enough water to swim. It only looks shallow because the pool's so deep. And someone would be more likely to drown if we filled it up all the way.
And that's that.
Well, that's that. Put a lot of thought into some strange things.
That's wonderful.
Wonderful explanation, everyone. Hold on a second. Let me take a look at that rule that was just posted, just to make sure. School rules. All the way to the bottom. Go, go, go. Swimming is prohibited in the pool during nighttime. Touching the water is also against the school rules. So swimming is prohibited in the pool during nighttime, but elsewhere it's fine. Which means that somebody could be drowned in the magician's thing and then brought over here to make it seem like they drowned in the pool, and then that could confuse the amount, the time that it took place. What? Really? Oh, I'm so happy to hear you say that.
You stupid.
You forget he killed Mono Kid. You should hate his guts. Screw Mono Kid. I always hated him.
Okay.
He was violent, vulgar, rude to shop clerks, and had a soft spot for abandoned kitties.
Hey.
Well, that sounded like praise near the end.
So long. Farewell.
All right, bye-bye. Anyway, no swimming at nighttime. That's okay. I wasn't planning on swimming. There are also some specifications written here. The pool is 82 feet in length and is 39 feet wide. Is that important? The pool is 13 feet on each end. And the left and right sides are 8 feet each. 8 feet each. Okay, so it's got like a drop off over there, I notice. That could be relevant. And it looks shallow because it's actually already deep. I see. So you'd probably be fine if you stayed in the shallow end, but if you moved to the deep end, then you could drown? Is that the idea? I wonder if the day will ever come when I can swim with everyone. Kibo, I was wondering, if you fell off a boat and sank to the bottom, would you be stuck living under the sea beneath a rock or in a pineapple? SpongeBob reference. I got that one at least. What?
No.
No, I believe that before you'd get too deep, your body would be crushed by the pressure. Would it? That only would happen if there was a pressure differential. Like if the inside of him has to stay at a lower pressure, then there would be a pressure differential between himself and the outside water and he'd be crushed. But otherwise, they don't think that would happen?
Please stop!
Please don't say such scary things. Both of you, or I'll never set foot on a boat. I mean, sure, the pressure would get really high. But as long as he's not, I don't know. I feel like it should be fine. It's a large diving board. I don't feel like the kind of pressures, I don't know. I should stop speaking. I don't know anything about the pressures at low depths. This is also something you would find at a resort. Okay, diving board, yes. Let me do this again. Alright, I guess we'll check the storage room. This looks like a storage room. I peeked inside and discovered all manner of pool supplies in here. It's fully stocked with kickboards, water polo balls, and even sturdy rubber inner tubes.
By the way,
perhaps I can float in water if I inflate them and attach them all over my body. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think you would look like that tire company's mascot. Are you talking about Michelin? I'm assuming that's what they're referring to. I wish I had such detailed answers to my more important questions. Wait, what? Huh? That's all you have to say when looking at that? Are we done here? Something that's still bothering me. Oh, okay. Do I have to talk to Tenko?
Listen up.
If there's a fancy pool in here, then there must be swimsuits here too.
huh?
Huh? Are you positive?
Yes.
Of course. There'd be no point in having this pool here otherwise.
Well,
We'll check the storage room. Well, I suppose that's true, but where are the swimsuits? I only saw extra school uniforms back at the dorm. That's true. All the closets seem to contain spare uniforms. If there were any swimsuits, I suppose they'd be in the warehouse. How scandalous! They're in a place that degenerate males have easy access to. I don't really think that's a problem. Oh, I get it.
You're the worst of the worst.
Degenerates only care about used swimsuits or ones that girls are wearing, don't they? If that's the case, then the swimsuits in the warehouse are definitely safe. Okay, whatever. Whatever, Tenko. Right now, I'm feeling a bit concerned that, like, Himiko might accidentally kill somebody in one of her magic tricks. And then have to dump them here. What? There's still something that's bothering you. What? Didn't I already check everything? Oh, another window. School building window. Oh! So you could probably see from the school from that window through this window into the gym. Is that important? This window must be one of the school buildings. I remember all the windows being sealed off, but this window in particular looks like a normal window. What room does it belong to? anyone could peek through that window.
Huh?
Peep? Who would do that? I heard degenerate males get more turned on by girls in swimsuits than by girls who are naked. And they go bonkers over the bloomers we wear over our panties that we wear over our private. Okay, whatever.
Degenerate male.
What are the girls supposed to do against the filthy desires of degenerate males?
No.
She's tiring. I think you may be overreacting a little. Oh, Kibo, are you a degenerate male or a girl? Which is it? Good question. I've honestly never thought about it before.
Huh?
Really? How interesting. I suppose, did I just assume he was a he? But Kibo's a robot, so... Good point, actually. It technically doesn't have a gender. Or a sex. I suppose this is all for the pool area. I still have other places to investigate. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. Tenko's comedy is very one... What's the word? One note? It's all the same. Kind of a little bit tired of her. Oh, right, the writing. I felt like that would be over here. Am I wrong? Let me check the other side. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I don't know where the other place to interact with it is either. There it is. That's it. But I can't see it. It won't let me. Fine, whatever. So, they said that it was one of the school rooms, right? Let me see. So it'd have to be at the far right side. At the back-ish area. Or no, it would have to be right there, I think. I think that's... Is that right? I'm getting confused about the perspective here. Whatever. Let's go in and let's try to find the room that is relevant. That will be on the top floor, obviously. Or the second floor, obviously. Alright, get moving. Run faster! We run a lot slower indoors. Oh. Got people to talk to.
Jeez.
So, you finally decided to raise your head.
Huh?
What?
You're...
Up till yesterday, you were always walking around staring at your feet, right? Even when you had to look up, you used your hat to block out what you didn't want to see.
I can't deny that.
However,
This world can be too big and bright for eyes that have spent too long staring down. So be careful. Don't let your eyes deceive you.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks. Did you actually understand what he said? I felt like whatever he said was way too deep for me. Even when you have to look up, use your world can be too big and bright for eyes that have been spent too long staring down. Don't let your eyes deceive you. I don't know what you're trying to say, buddy, but alright.
Sorry for the unsolicited advice.
Alright, thanks, I guess. Alright, fine, I guess I'll talk to you.
Listen.
This guy's weird. What? I wonder, does Monokuma wish for us to do?
Huh?
What do you mean? I cannot fathom the reason he would give us these items and make us search the school. Now that I think of it, the school regulations did mention searching the school. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore the campus at your discretion. This rule is indirectly urging us to search the school. Yes, I suppose that is true.
Let's see.
What will come of our search? And how will everyone react to it? I shall closely observe each of them as well. Alright, whatever, buddy. Oh, right, there was this thing. Wait, there was also one in the lower floor, too. That must be where I need a... Or is this the one I was thinking of? I don't know.
Ah.
Oh, I knew you'd come check this area. That dragon statue seems pretty sketchy. It might need the Dragon Ball, yeah. Gonta.
Hey.
Shuichi, there anything Gonta can do? Please say so.
Okay.
What do you think?
Have you recovered from your injury?
Huh?
Injury?
Yes.
When Kaito struck you last night.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. It didn't bruise or anything, see?
Then.
Good. Should it begin to hurt again, please let me know. Though I cannot perform surgeries, I can make use of the medical supplies in the warehouse. You have medical experience too, Kurumi?
I am a maid after all.
A true maid must be able to adapt to any situation. Besides, I too intend to fill Kaede's request. So I will valiantly perform any task, trivial or otherwise. Kurumi. Sounds like everyone has taken Kaede's final wish to heart. Even if Kaede is no longer with us, Kaede's wish will never vanish. Okay. Good that she wants to help out. Mew. What do you have to say? Go on, try to solve the puzzle. You're clearly a pro at playing with yourself. Okay, whatever. You look better now. I didn't think you'd get over Kaede's death so quickly.
No.
I don't think he's over it. We don't have time to be standing around.
Ew.
How heartless. Guess you two weren't as close as you looked.
That's not true.
It's not true! Because of the wish Kaede gave me that I have to keep moving. I made a promise that I won't give up. This character is always confusing. ... I wish I could have heard Kaede play the piano in his classroom. Fine, I guess we can't go in. I didn't even notice you there, Anji.
Amen.
Oh, Atua, who art in heaven, please allow Rantaro into thy kingdom. Sorry, you were praying? Because everyone is so sad over Kaede. They've forgotten about Rantaro. True. So I'm gonna keep praying for him. That's pretty nice. No, it's not that we forgot.
Yep.
It's okay. It's easier for me to earn points if I pray. Earn points? It's a shortcut to a platinum membership. You get a rewards card for your religion? Your religion has a point system? Okay, whatever. Let's just activate this thing. Gave it the Dragon Ball and it just breaks the wall. Part of the wall is gone.
Oh.
Whoa, that's so cool. We can get past this wall now. All right then, charge! Oh, well wait, charging in is dangerous. ... Kurumi, what's wrong?
No.
Nothing, but I feel stagnant air drifting from this damaged wall. As if no one has set foot beyond this point for quite some time.
Huh?
Nobody's been here for a long time, so it's been sealed for a long time. Okay. Exactly how long's a long time? Well, I mean, it's obvious that no one's been here for a while since, like, grass and stuff is growing inside the building. It's already been pretty clear that this place has been unused for a long time. Could it be that we are on like a spaceship of some sort and we've been in cryostasis or something? I don't know. Or maybe our clones took a long time to grow, took years to grow. From the look of this door, this must be an ultimate research lab.
All right.
Let's go inside. All right. Ultimate maid lab. Oh. This room gives off an antique vibe.
It seems as if...
These are Victorian. These decorations adorned the British Empire at the peak of Queen Victoria's reign.
Then...
This must be my research lab. During the Victorian era, employing a maid was considered a status symbol.
If I remember correctly,
Speaking of the Victorian era, Jack the Ripper was from that time, correct? Well, that's a really odd thing to suddenly bring up, Shuichi, but okay.
That is correct.
Ever the detective, I see. I mean, I guess that's true, but... So this is the ultimate maid's lab. It does seem to be perfectly suited for Kurumi. I mean, what kind of stuff would you even need to do in this lab, though? You're not real people, so you can't actually be their maid?
Excellent.
Victorian. This room is quite tasteful. I don't dislike Gothic style such as this. Yeah, me too.
I see.
This appears to be Kurumi's research lab. Being in here brings a tale to my mind. Korekiyo closed his eyes and spoke as if in a trance.
Yes.
The era is 19th century England. A gentleman who pledged his loyalty to the queen and a modest but beautiful maid. Story of a love that blooms between the light and darkness of social classes.
Hey!
That sounds like the plot of a manga for girls. Is that so? Then are you saying I'm like some young, love-struck girl? So that is how I am reflected in your eyes. Fascinating. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. I'm just gonna ignore him. I didn't mean to click on the closet, but that's fine. I wonder if there's a bunch of maid uniforms in this closet. Oh, okay, well, we open it. No, it's a bunch of supplies for cleaning. Instead, there were a bunch of laundry machines, vacuums, and pressure washers.
That is.
These appliances will prove most useful when I perform my cleaning.
Huh?
Cleaning? You mean the school? Kurumi, you don't have to do that. Also, that'd be quite a task to clean this school. It's full of everything.
I do not agree.
I do not mind. To serve others is a maid's duty. Selfless devotion is the principle by which I perform my responsibilities as a maid. I can cast aside my personal feelings for the sake of serving everyone. I suppose that's what makes you the ultimate maid. Most people wouldn't do that. Please let me know if you have a request. Given our situation, I will not take monetary payments.
I will grant your wishes.
I will do anything you ask. Anything? It's kind of intimidating if you say it like that. I just realized a bit of a hole in my clone theory, and it's that at the very beginning of the game, before we got our memories, we still knew some things. And like Rontaro in particular, before he got his memories reset, he seemed to know what the ultimate despair was, or like what the killing game was, or something like that. And he wouldn't know that if he was just like a clone with no memories, right? Or maybe they only partially gave us our memories and they forgot to like finish the job or something. No, I don't know. It's still really confusing.
Yes.
In the Victorian era, many servants lived beneath the manors in which they were employed. They were known as the downstairs people, as a stark reminder of their lower station. I see, okay. That doesn't sound too fun, but alright. There's a doll at the dining table, perhaps a family dinner?
That is.
This is my research lab, and I presume these figures represent those I must serve. Oh yeah, that was obvious. Washing machines. I feel like the pressure washer is going to be important at some point. There are a lot of washing machines in here. These are some powerful cleaning tools. You can get a lot of cleaning done with these. That's all there is to say. Doesn't look like there's anything else to see. Okay, I guess we just leave. So that's all the items used up. So now what? I guess I just get to the end of this. Oh, are we gonna reach the room that looks down into the pool? There's another floor that we can reach already? Okay. Before I deal with that, let's head upstairs. Stairs. It looks like I could go to the 3rd floor from here.
All right.
They're a little scary, but I'll try. Man, this place is big. Lab. Just looking around. From the looks of this door, this must be an Ultimate Research Lab. Based on the design, this might be the Ultimate Tennis Pros Lab. What would be in here? Probably rackets and training equipment. Oh, yep, and there's the Ultimate Tennis Pro right there. An entire indoor tennis court. This is impressive. And a robot that plays tennis? Okay. Door, monitor. This is your lab, right, Ryoma? Must be nice having a whole tennis court in here.
I don't care. I have nothing to do with tennis anymore.
Nothing to do with tennis.
Hey,
Ryoma, are you really not going to play tennis anymore?
What was that?
Tennis? Who the hell plays a hoity-toity sport like tennis?
Sure.
Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. You're a tennis player, aren't you?
I threw away my past.
Fine if you forget. That was a long time ago.
So, when you killed the Mafia with your badass tennis skills, was that a long time ago too?
wait.
Hey, come on, Mew.
What was that?
What? It really happened, yeah?
No.
Yeah, it's true. Thanks to that, even as I escape from here, I'll just go straight to a different prison.
Then why was he... I don't know. Why was he not in prison before? Did he get captured from prison?
So it'd be meaningless for someone like me to play tennis now.
Then why are you staring at that tennis court with such sad eyes, Ryoma? Are you a little bitch? Because you're acting like a little bitch right now. Oh, what's with that stare down? You're scaring me. Okay. Tennis net. Tennis net is stretched tight and looks sturdy. Okay, good to know. Shower room. Is there a closet or something in the back?
Oh. There's a shower room in the back.
Shower room? Why don't you boys go in and give each other a good scrub down? You're already the perfect height, Ryoma. You'll be lined up just right when you turn around to face Shuichi.
What?
I was just kidding. I thought you'd laugh. You gonna bring back his trauma from when he was in prison or something?
The only thing waiting for me when I get out of here is prison. Still, it'd be meaningless for someone like me to play tennis now.
Okay. That's all he has to say about it. Surprised I can't inspect that robot. I guess it doesn't matter. Man, this place is endless. A door with a lock. Another lab. Oh, hello there. Come on, let me grab it. Obtained hidden Monokuma. Very nice. Oh, and there's the ultimate caregiver place nearby, I think. What's this? It looks like a door, but... I see, it's just a painting of a door. Oh, really? Looks like a video game. I think this is called pixel art. A pixel art door. That's just painted on. That's weird. And it doesn't even have a door-like icon on the map, either. From the looks of this door, this must be an ultimate research lab. No idea what kind, though. I should take a look inside. As I reached my hand to the doorknob...
Stop it.
I did not give you permission to enter.
Huh?
Maki. So this is the ultimate child caregiver's lab. You wouldn't think so, judging by the door.
That's true.
Yeah, it's just red. You're right. Goodbye.
Ah.
Oh, wait, can I look inside for a bit?
No.
No. What? But there's no rule against people going in each other's labs.
I don't know.
I don't care about the rules. I'm not letting anyone inside. Huh? What's going on?
Hey!
Hey! What's going on? You guys aren't in the middle of a tiff now, are you? See, thanks to you, an annoying brat has showed up.
Because?
Hear that, Shuichi? An annoying brat has showed up all because of you!
Okay.
Yeah.
So?
So, what's up? You don't want anyone to enter your lab, Maki? Don't be so pushy, Shuichi. It's not good to do stuff that'll make a girl upset, you know? You're one to talk, Kokichi. Okay, I understand.
Then
Good, and stay away. If you try to go inside, it would be extremely painful. What? For you. Painful? So mysterious.
what
You
is
have really nothing else to say? What, are you gonna yell at me now?
No.
No, not at all.
it? Then
And go away. I need to know more about what is up with her.
Well, you know.
Not good to do stuff that'll make a girl upset, you know. But still, doesn't it bug you that she won't let us in? I wonder why. Probably something about her that she doesn't want people to know. Still, I want to hang out with her a lot, but I'm concerned that Himiko might be related to whatever is going to happen next. So hopefully she doesn't get killed, because I want to hang out with Himiko too. Very suspicious treasure chest. What is this, a treasure chest?
Yaha!
We found a treasure chest. Why don't you open it, Shuichi?
Huh?
Really? I should open it?
Yep.
I believe this treasure chest is saying you should open it, Shuichi. I'm getting the sense that she thinks it's dangerous and wants me to open it. Right, fine. With sweaty palms, I cautiously open the chest and...
Huh?
What is this? A flashlight? No, it can't just be a flashlight. Huh.
Yoo-hoo!
Maybe try turning it on.
Hey!
No, that's too dangerous. We should inspect it. Is it a UV flashlight or something? It'll be okay, even the flashlight is saying turn me on. Turn me on, hurry up and turn me on, Shuichi. It's begging you.
Then...
If you're so eager, why don't you flip the switch, Angie?
Well then.
Then I'll meet you halfway and inspect this flashlight myself.
Huh?
Meeting me halfway, huh?
Sayonara.
Once you understand, I'll come teach you. Sayonara. What? What? Angie snatched the flashlight from me and ran off with a bounce in her step? Huh?
But...
Wait, inspect it? How? She gonna ask for Atua's help in inspecting it? The treasure chest is empty. The flashlight was the only thing inside. Something's gonna get stored in that treasure chest, huh? A body, maybe? I can only make random speculations. Now this is a strange door. This might be an ultimate research lab. Based on the design, it could be the ultimate entomologists. That was Gonta, right? But they're fake bugs. Whoa, look at all those bugs. Insect specimens lined the entire wall. It was very gross.
Amazing!
This is paradise. I suppose I should keep my opinion to myself for now. Arranged books. Cages, specimens.
Amazing!
Gonta, wonder how many bugs there are. Gonta's so excited he'd get his own special room. Who'll make this room anyway? Gonta needs to say thank you.
Huh?
I suppose it was Monokuma and the Monocups? What? No way! Monokuma? But no person who likes bugs can be bad person. Gonta's sad. No, I think he probably made this room. But it's just been here for... years? I don't know. I'm confused. There are a lot of books here. They all seem to be related to insects. Wow, that is an extraordinary amount of bug cages. Lots of larvae and eggs, and they even sleeping in cool place. They were refrigerated?
But,
It's okay. Eggs probably hatch if you're going to take good care of them. Well, do your best then. If all these hatch, there'll be bugs all over the academy. Releasing all these bugs in a new world like that, it's like that Bible story. Yeah, Noah's Ark, is that what you're saying? Yeah. If I remember correctly, the world was destroyed by a great flood, and humans and animals began. Yeah, see, this was the kind of thing I was thinking. What if we're on a spaceship, and we are on Noah's Ark, or we are on Mars? And in Danganronpa 1, Monokuma does make a reference to that as well. He says, like, imagine we're all on Noah's Ark. I don't remember the exact wording, which is surprising for me, but he does make a reference to that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. That's one of the phrases that he said in Danganronpa 1. So I feel like that kind of concept is coming back here in Danganronpa 3, and we're all either on a giant spaceship or we're already at our destination on Mars or something. Perhaps that's a little too dramatic. There are a ton of insect specimens on display.
wow.
Pretty! Bugs shine brighter than the sparkly rocks! Won't understand. Person who made these samples must love bugs. Each sample made with love and care. Putting love and care into bugs? Well, I suppose everyone's different. That should be it, right? Yeah.
Yaha!
Found you, Shuichi.
Oh,
I didn't know you were here. I've been looking for you everywhere. We really didn't go far. I think this would have made more sense if I did go upstairs afterwards, and then she found me up there. Angie, did you find out anything about the flashlight? Yep, I finally figured it out. It seems that Tua wants us to gather in the gym for an explanation.
sayonara.
You don't have time to relax now. Bayonara. Okay, gather in the gym for an explanation on the flashlight? Really? Is it that important? If Atua is going to explain it to us, I'm guessing she didn't figure it out. But in any case, I should head to the gym. What, is Monokuma gonna explain it? Does that thing fire out gamma rays or something? Is it gonna kill someone? Still sad we couldn't see Maki's room or see what's in here. Darn it. I mean, we already got a look in there in the cutscene, but still. Alright, into the gym we go.
Everyone!
Gather around.
Prayer time.
We all here? Good. Then let's bow our heads and pray to Atua.
Bitch!
You're a real pain in the ass, you know that? Just tell us what you fucking want.
You see?
Alrighty then, check this out.
What's the matter?
So that is a peculiar looking flashlight. So what of it? I don't know what it is either. I inspected it pretty good. But in the end, I couldn't figure it out. You never turned it on?
Huh?
You couldn't?
How divine!
So I asked someone for help.
Could it be...
You don't mean... Monokuma, okay. Why'd you ask Monokuma for help?
Leave it to Monokuma!
If something has you worried, just let Monokuma take care of it. If you don't know something, I'll tell you. If you need help, I'll help you.
No way!
If you don't like something, I'll fix it. So don't get rid of it. Please don't get rid of me. Very bad when lady who act like that preys on you.
What?
Huh? Do you know that from personal experience?
Yoo-hoo!
Excuse me? You mean somebody who's really clingy? Did Gonza know somebody who was really clingy and overprotective of him or something?
Yeah?
Why, that's a flashback light.
Oh?
Flashback light?
Huh?
Flashback
My.
light?
Hey,
That flashlight doesn't shed light on darkness. It sheds light on your lost memories.
Hey,
Lost memories?
yeah.
You guys seem concerned that you couldn't remember how you came to this school. What if you use that flashback light? You can remember everything.
Huh?
What? With this light?
ugh,
So it's your fault we don't remember when we were kidnapped, huh?
May I?
What did you do to us? And how did you steal our memories away?
And another thing.
Maybe if you use the flashback light, you'll be able to remember that too.
This is stupid.
I don't believe it. No way this flashlight will recover our memories.
Yeah.
I bet there were a lot of naysayers and skeptics when the telephone was invented too.
Hey,
For your information, the flashback light can treat various symptoms of memory loss. The light it emits stimulates the basal ganglia and hippocampus. Not just that, but physical... Phew, I didn't realize how boring it would be to explain. Basically, it works like that. Alright, just hand wave it away, it's fine.
Hey, don't just give up on explaining after a single sentence.
What should we do?
So, what should we do? What should we do? You mean we should we or should we not use the flashlight?
No.
No way, I refuse, it reeks of fishiness.
Yeah, Golden no can believe flashlight could bring back memory.
well,
So, does the flashlight work through windows? Like, what happens if somebody shines it through those windows? And then somebody gets their memories back and then, I don't know. Just thinking.
Why not ask someone who knows machines? We've got the ultimate inventor right here.
So why make it a flashlight? Why is it a flashlight? It's a flashlight because you can affect other people with it without their permission. And it can be used multiple times, I guess. I guess that's why it's a flash. Because like, why would it be a flashlight instead of like, I don't know, something you have to hold and it, I don't know, like a I don't know, something that you smell and it brings your memories back, or like a pill you take and it brings your memories back. But instead of like something that's one-time use or something that you have to use yourself, it's something that you can use on other people just by shining it at them. That seems relevant. It seems like that seems intentional. The ultimate inventor? Oh, a bunch of ultimate dumbasses. No fucking way that thing can treat amnesia. Then again, these aren't exactly normal circumstances. So, in such an uncanny environment as this, common sense has no place. Well, I mean, there are those neuralizer things. Those flashy things from Men in Black. They actually said the name of the movie. I didn't expect them to do that. Normally they just reference things without saying what it came from, but sure.
Well,
Why are you talking about a movie? This is real life.
I guess.
You're right, sorry.
I don't like that.
I don't think we should do it. I'm scared. It might cause some weird side effects. Yeah, I'm worried how it'll affect my magic.
All of you.
Has everyone spoken? If we're in accord, I will consent as well.
Then.
What about you, Shuichi? You have not said anything yet. What?
all right.
That's decided. Let's use it.
What? It sounded like nobody wanted to use it.
What?
Huh? Who decided that? We were all saying how dangerous it sounds.
Jeez, you guys are way too cautious. I mean, I understand why. We're in such a weird situation after all.
Can't deny it.
But you know,
I can't deny it. But we can't win just by running away all the time.
What?
listen up.
If you want to win, you gotta be a little reckless sometimes. If we can't face this danger, there's no way we'll be able to defeat Monokuma.
Well, aren't you confident? But you've no idea how we're supposed to win, do you?
Ah,
Yeah, I got no clue, but still.
let's do it.
If you want to win, you gotta make a stand. You gotta make a stand somewhere, or you'll never move forward. Yeah? Yeah, that's a very Kyoko thing to say right there.
We know the danger, but if moving forward means solving the mystery, we got no choice. If we run away, or our kids will grow up to be like the kind of people who run away from things like this.
I don't understand.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You know,
If you still want to run away, then go ahead. I won't stop you or blame you.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Then let's go. Huh? What's wrong, everyone? Aren't we going? I'm staying.
Listen up.
After hearing that degenerate speech, running away would just frustrate me. Well, to also stay is what true gentlemen would probably do.
100%.
I agree with. I accidentally turned on auto. How do I turn that off? Crap. How do I turn off auto? I don't know, but I'll figure it out. I also agree with. Our defeat is 100% assured unless we stand up to this. That's how I feel deep inside. Just a whisper. How do I turn that off? Leave me alone. How do I turn it off? How do I turn? Okay. Phew. I turned it off. I also agree with Kaito. Our defeat is 100% assured unless we stand up to this. That's how I feel deep inside. Just a whisper. You hear it in your ghost? I'm pretty sure robots don't have ghosts though. Leave me alone. I shall stay as well. I suspect I will be able to observe something most interesting. Okay, so it's right bumper to turn on auto. Got it.
On your knees.
If anything happens to me, y'all better beg my fans, the world, and humanity for forgiveness.
hey,
So, what are you gonna do, Shuichi?
Okay.
I'll stay behind too.
got it.
All right.
Right?
I'll stay too. What if it might cause some weird side effects? That's no big deal.
It seems as if.
It seems everyone agrees with Kaito. Very well, I shall follow suit.
Now it's decided. Hurry up and do it.
Woohoo!
Now I'm gonna turn it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, please. Is there anyone missing right now? I don't know.
Click.
I don't feel like there is. Let me count everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then we're 14. So yeah, everyone's here. The world warped. Uh-oh. What was that? Whose eyes were that? Name? Piano? Family? Friends? Why was piano one of those? A lightning bolt in my mind shattered my consciousness like shrapnel. Like a video and fast forward, scenes played out in the back of my head. When the pieces of my psyche had gathered together again. That's quite a shocked face you got there. However, I want to go... This is the third time I'm doing this session. I'm going to pause here and I'm going to go take a look at those eyes that we saw in that cutscene. Because those seem like they might be Kaede's eyes. And we also saw the word piano in the background. Let me just take a look at Kaede real quick. Kaede, that's her eyes. I guess they could have been anyone's, huh? They all have similar eyes, never mind. For the most part. But let me just take another quick look at it anyway. So, one moment. Actually, how do I, there, I'll open up the menu. That way I don't accidentally progress the text. Okay. I think I'm wrong. I think that might be his own eyes that we're seeing right there. That does not look like Kaede's eyes, so I think I'm wrong about that. But yeah, moonlight. What are these words? Family, friends, birthday, classic, piano, likes. Why is moonlight one of those? Chatty? Class? And what are these words that are on our body? Feelings? Things? And then it breaks with lots of ones and zeros. Okay. Alright, let me switch back to the game now. That unfortunately didn't tell me anything. But that's okay.